Hi everyone, welcome back to our Crybaby Whims challenge. In the last episode we had a lot going on with Flora. She had enough of everyone and she just argued and argued. But it's been a couple of days in game since then. I just had to move some time forward and everyone had some time to think about everything. Things kind of settled down, so the relationships are really slowly improving. So these two don't really hate each other, even though it is kind of still awkward. But they were constantly like sad or mad at the same time. I think they really missed each other because these two were always kind of close. Flora does know that it's really stupid to basically ruin her family because of a guy who is not even good. So she also kind of slowly improved her relationship with Justin, actually a ton. And Lauren, I mean, they're not in the red as much anymore at least. Oh, and Aspen is right here. Say hello to Aspen, invite her in. Today we also have Summerfest. It's just a little holiday to spend some time in the sun. And also today, believe it or not, we have Olivia's birthday, so she's gonna be a young adult. And on Friday we have Laura's birthday, interestingly enough. Oh, and while I'm giving you updates on the family, something really strange happened. I'm just gonna jump into the family tree so you can see a bit better and so you can actually see it. Look how big this line actually is of all the children. I did not realize how full that was. But we have some exciting news. I got a notification that Natalie got married, even though I think she married an elder. And then we also have Cheyenne, who is married as well. If you don't remember, Cheyenne is Elliot's best friend and cousin. And speaking of Elliot, I have some really disturbing news about Elliot. He, for some reason, married Maya. I do not know how this works because that's just quite disgusting, because Maya is essentially his aunt, so I don't really know. Maya is literally Cheyenne's mother. So Cheyenne is Elliot's cousin, best friend, and now his stepdaughter. Maya has been around before Elliot was even born. I'm really against this. I considered deleting it, but it's just disturbing enough that I'm intrigued and I just want to see what happens. Flora also hasn't seen her friends in a couple of days because first of all she was grounded, so she couldn't really see her friends. She couldn't go anywhere. She was grounded on multiple things. She couldn't even use her phone. And she also developed quite a few fears. She has a fear of homework, fear of being judged, interestingly enough. That's really fitting for Flora, I think. Fear of fire and fear of unfulfilled dreams. So she has a lot of fears. She is an anxious mess. And she's also on a mean streak, so she has quite a bit going on. But I think today it's really a good time to invite everyone. It is Summerfest. It's a nice little fun holiday. You can invite all of your friends, and obviously Blaze is not in this club anymore. But Flora has been kind of getting closer with Aspen because Aspen is pretty much the only one that's not family and that's not involved in this entire Blaze situation, because don't forget, Latoya and Ashley are Blaze's sisters, so it's still, you know, a little bit weird. So Aspen is the only one who's not really involved, so Flora is really gravitating towards her. But Lauren, do I want to start this family club? I actually don't know, because I am a bit freaked out about this entire Maya and Elliot weirdness. So do I even want to see it happen? Like, I don't know. But I guess I kind of do need to see everyone, and it's a really good time to invite everyone and have a big party. Lauren is also making everyone some drinks, so I'm really trying to have this party happen. Even though we have so many Sims here, I don't even know what's going on. There's so many Sims everywhere. Oh, and did I just catch Cheyenne and Elliot arguing out here? That's really interesting. I don't think Cheyenne is really happy that he married her mother, which, like, of course she wouldn't be happy. But alright, Flora, you can maybe catch up with your friends because you've not seen them in a while. So I think she just needed some time away from everyone, even though, I mean, she was grounded, so that's why she didn't see people. But maybe that's what Lauren had in mind. Maybe she realized that Flora kind of just needs a break. Oh, and I just realized it's Olivia's birthday, so I completely forgot that we also kind of need a cake to be made. And Olivia, where is actually Latoya? You've not really talked to her that much. So there she is, because I was so focused on Blaze and Flora that I low-key neglected these two, so they should definitely catch up a bit more. They also didn't get to go to prom together when it happened, I think last weekend, because Flora was grounded, so Olivia also just didn't go because she didn't feel like it. So these two, I don't know, they're kind of drifting apart because of that entire situation, so that also needs to be kind of fixed. Oh, these two are standing next to each other. The newlyweds, am I right? Oh, I'm so disgusted by that. It's so weird and creepy. I hate it. Anyway, how's that cake going? If someone took a slice, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, there we go. The cake is there. So everyone is gathering for Olivia's birthday, so why don't you blow out your candle? candles. There's so many Sims here, this is crazy. But anyway, Olivia is blowing out her candles and she's gonna be a young adult already. Oh, and everyone's celebrating. This is such a huge party, but I absolutely love it. Oh my god, look at everyone celebrating. That is so cute. Olivia is a young adult. How about maybe a green fiend? I get that sort of vibe from her. And I feel like she will be into making stuff. Even though she is really into painting, but how about we actually go with this master maker thing? I've never really focused on that. So everyone can have some cake. I mean, there's not gonna be nearly enough for all of these Sims, but we can just pretend. But this is a really good opportunity for these two to actually catch up and maybe fix their friendship a little bit. I mean, it's a fun little holiday. It's her birthday, so I think Olivia and Flora should definitely try to catch up and talk a bit more. Yeah, it's still an awkward encounter, so they're not still quite comfortable about everything that happened. Oh, they even gained the sentiment. I think things are really getting better between these two. But I mean, whilst this holiday is still going on, while everyone is in this party mood, let's maybe try talking to Lauren a bit more. Even though Flora is not really happy and she reached her breaking point in the last episode, she did realize that that was maybe a bit silly because, I mean, it's not like her family did anything. Well, maybe they did some stuff wrong, not directly to her, but it did affect her quite a bit. But you know, it's kind of stupid to have everything fall apart over someone who's not even seriously in her life anymore. Never really was. I'm gonna have them try to figure out their differences and see if that maybe helps. Just to say that both of them were wrong and they both kind of just need to talk things through and just see how things go, kind of reset. So hopefully that will help them kind of, yeah, Lauren is even like, just relax, everything is fine. So they are slowly becoming friends again. It's still an awkward encounter that's probably gonna last for a while, but things are getting better. But it's probably gonna be the most difficult with Lauren because she has the most resentment towards Lauren actually. But she's also probably starting to think about her future and what's gonna happen because she's gonna be a young adult in a bit. And unlike Olivia, who decided to stay living here, she probably won't really want to because, you know, she likes her family, she's trying to fix the relationship, but she doesn't feel like she wants to stay, even though, oh, okay, Lauren's not really happy about that. I mean, that's a conversation they're not gonna have to have for at least a day or two, so it does not really matter right now, but it's just something Flora has been thinking about. And I mean, Lauren and Justin have been thinking about that too, what's gonna be happening with Flora, because she seems so sensitive and very easy to upset, so they don't really quite know what to do with her. They thought she will want to stay, but that does not really seem like it. She probably just wants her own peace and quiet, so that's also something to kind of figure out. But like I said, Olivia is gonna stay living here at least for a while because both Justin and, well, actually Lauren is not an elder quite yet, but it's gonna happen soon, and they have these two quite young children, so Olivia decided to stay so she can just help out with everything. And Flora has also been focusing on her garden again, so it's thriving again, and she is actually really close to finally reaching a B grade, so she's kind of improving all around ever since she dumped Blaze. Speaking of the garden though, she does have this interesting tree in the back, and this is something Flora is also taking care of, so she is collecting her own simoleons every day because this was her parents' idea. Maybe if they got her this really rare, interesting tree, first of all, it's gardening, it's interesting, it's something Flora wants to do, and it's also allowing her to make her own money and take care of her own future, so they're already trying to give her that sense of independence that she definitely wants quite a bit. Oh, and speaking of making money and independence, Olivia, I think you kind of need a job. So let's find you something. I feel like she'd be into something that's not really like an office job. Oh wait, actually, civil designer actually seems like an interesting option for her. Maybe she could be a green technician or something. So she is starting herself a new career. Flora finished everything in the garden and was literally running off to school, so I feel like she is quite ready to finally get to a B today. She's also feeling very confident for once. It's been a while since she felt this good actually. So while Flora is at school, these two are having a bit of a chat since Flora did express that she wants to move as soon as she is a young adult. She just wants some independence, she wants some peace. These two are discussing what does that actually mean, should they let her do that? I mean, they have some money saved up and they also have that money tree that Flora is taking care of and raising money for herself, so they should probably put something together, right? They're discussing their plans and working on stuff in the background, so I guess we'll see what they come up with. Oh, Flora is back, and are you serious? She didn't reach B? I was sure that she reached this check mark. I didn't think it would go down. Now she's like even mortified. She she's so upset about that. She was sure she was gonna get there. I've been totally neglecting these two, but I just don't know what to do with them. Latoya just walked into the house uninvited. What are you gonna do, Latoya? She is going to Olivia's room. Wait, is she pregnant? She walked kind of funny there. And she wants to go to prom with Olivia. Olivia is a young adult now. She probably wouldn't really care that much for prom. Is she pregnant? She looks a little bit strange, doesn't she? Oh my god, she can ask for the baby's due date. She's even in her second trimester, so she's been pregnant for a while. Why would you do that to Olivia? You two were clearly almost dating. Maybe she just got tired of waiting for Olivia to actually ask her. She's also coming over to Flora to say hello, so that's kind of nice. She can even ask her to feel the baby. That's so weird. Flora is not enjoying this situation. She's just like, oh, what now? Yeah, I totally get it. There's just no peace in this series. So yeah, this is happening. But Latoya seems quite happy, so I guess I can't really judge her that much. And Olivia is coming over and she's feeling flirty, so she doesn't seem to resent Latoya for all that. She can even kiss her hands immediately. That's kind of interesting. I thought maybe Olivia would be kind of hurt by all of that, but no, she's just jumping into flirting like immediately. I'm 100% sure that Latoya is set to only like female sims, so I don't really know how is she pregnant. And I mean, she's a teen, so she can't really be carrying a baby for someone else. I'm a bit confused, but if they still want to stay together, I mean, not even together, but if they want to continue this despite this child, I'm all for it. Olivia is an adult now, so if she wants to do this, she wants to do this. Oh, and I missed this little hug, so these two are totally fine now. But anyway, Flora, even though you have a fear of homework, how about you actually do your homework? And Lauren absolutely loves helping everyone with their homework, so how about you go and help Flora with her homework, and maybe that will help her to push her to the B grade, because maybe she would feel a lot better and a lot more, I don't know, accomplished if she finally manages to do this before she ages up into an adult. And is that actually building their relationship? Oh, it is. And they just became good friends again. That really happened so fast. And Flora completed her homework for, I think, the first time ever, literally. Just like before the entire drama with Blaze, Flora is waking up in the morning and the first thing she does is taking care of her plants. So she is definitely on the right track again when it comes to that as well. And she's also been making a lot of money in the process. So she is doing everything she can to actually get herself the future that she wants. So I think this tree was also a really good idea to help her get on that path. Oh my god, look at Justin being a cute old man. That is so adorable. He's like the first one to ever use this swing set. It reminds me of like very early episodes of Lauren's Generation where she was pushing him on the swing while she was heavily pregnant. Justin is supposed to go to work in a bit. He's just having some lunch before, and I realized that he's relatively close to a promotion, and then he would be on a level 8, and that's something I kind of want to try today. And if he doesn't get promoted today, that's fine. We're just going to retire him because he is an elder, and being a spy captain as an elder is probably not the best idea. So this either way is his last day of work. Oh, and Flora has finally reached a B grade. Congratulations, Flora, even though she's kind of freaking out about that. I mean, why wouldn't she? She's been working on that for quite a while, so she is finally a B student. Does she still have that fear? Oh, she actually got over that fear. She got over quite a few fears. Didn't she have fear of being judged as well? So she's making some really good progress. She's been working on herself quite a lot. I mean, she still has like a long way to go. Oh, and actually, I just realized that Lauren's relationship with Flora is actually full. So Lauren must be super proud of Flora for actually working on herself so much and doing her homework and really trying to improve her life. So they've bonded quite a bit recently, which is really nice to see. And another nice thing to see is, oh, Olivia's actually super angry. I was gonna say she is back from her first day of work, and that was probably quite exciting. And I just saw Aspen right here. So Flora, if you are done with your homework, which you actually are, how about you invite Aspen in? Oh my god, wait. I was just gonna check how old is she? When is she gonna age up? And I think it's relatively similar to Flora, but she has a child. How did I miss her entire pregnancy? Like, what? She has a child. Why are all of Flora's friends having children? Thank god that happened after she dumped Blaze. Otherwise, she would probably feel like she also has to have a child, like right now. But luckily, she's past that. Otherwise, can you imagine? Oh, and I just got on a vacation that our Arturo has become a young adult. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense because he is similar age to Olivia and Flora. Oh my god, everyone's growing up. That feels so weird. Justin is back from work, but he didn't get that promotion, unfortunately, which, you know, is a shame, and his performance actually went down. So, Justin, I think I'm just gonna allow you to retire. So, Justin has officially retired. Oh my god, these two are playing a game together now because I think Aspen left, which makes sense. She has a young child at home, apparently. Presley, who is Justin's granddaughter, just started a pregnancy. Justin is literally about to have a great-grandchild. That is absolutely crazy. As usual, Flora is doing her morning routine, which is taking care of the plants. And we have night on the town today, but we also have Flora's birthday, which is huge, so I don't think this really matters. I'm really happy that she managed to fix her relationship with everyone before her birthday so she can have a nice little celebration today. And they just became good friends again. Lewis just called Olivia saying, "I'm the parent of a newly adopted toddler. You're an elder." I mean, he has a really young wife and maybe she really wanted a child and he obviously can't have one. Really that late into his life? That's ridiculous. Oh, and Flora wants to invite LaToya over. I mean, sure, because all the friends will be over for your birthday, so it doesn't even matter if she's here early. She was actually above average in an exam, so congrats, Flora. Oh, and LaToya does not seem to be pregnant anymore, I don't think. She does have one child, so she did give birth. And Lauren is back from work, feeling sad. Why are you feeling sad? Passionless job when she finally got promoted. We have Ashley here as well, so I think it's time for Flora to actually start her gathering so we can start this birthday. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot that Olivia is still at work, so I need to wait for her for another 15 minutes or so, but that's fine. She can just catch up with everyone else. I don't think she's really seen Arturo at all, and he's also an adult now. I absolutely love Natalie. Like, look at her. She's absolutely stunning. I adore her. She is thinking about heartbreak, so maybe seeing all of these people is reminding her of everything that happened. But okay, everyone is here, even though she's kinda not really doing that well. I think seeing some of these Sims is bringing out some weird memories, thinking how it's weird that Blaze is not here. But okay, let's have you blow out your candles anyway. Flora is blowing out her candles and she is going to be a young adult already. And her last trait, as we know, is going to be unflirty. Because of everything what happened, she just does not want to do anything romantic anymore. It's not in her interest. She does not want the drama. So she's decided that this is the way to go. So let's just enjoy a piece of cake together, have this party, and then in the morning, I think it's time to see what Lauren and Justin came up with for Flora, because they did plan something. They considered her wishes. They know what she wants. But she just became good friends with Aspen. That took so much work, but they're finally getting a bit closer. I just realized that Justin missed her birthday because he was just standing here staring at a wall. I mean, Justin's getting quite old. He's getting a little confused, so I'm just gonna leave him to it. Flora has ironically woken up feeling flirty for her last day of staying in this house. So, do your last tour of taking care of these plants, and she is not gonna take her plants, even though she has been taking really good care of them, but she decided that she will leave them here for Justin so he gets to take care of them so he doesn't miss her as much. But now it's time to go. And I know it's kind of ironic that I want her to be really independent and everything, and her parents are just giving her like a mystery place to stay in, and they set everything together and they're gonna give her a lot of money. But that's their way of making it up to her and try to apologize for everything that happened. So that's like one big grand gesture to help her start on her own. And I'm gonna transfer all the money, which will be about 50,000 Somalians that she made from her money tree. So they had about 20 before she started taking care of it. So this really is all of her money. And the address that they gave her was actually in Henford on Bagley, because they heard it talking about it, how nice and green and healthy it is here and how amazing it would be to have a little cottage. So her parents did just that and set up this little place for her right here. But you're not gonna see it right now. You can click on the card right now to watch the next episode and see this amazing little cottage that she'll be living in. And if that episode is not out yet, here is a video to watch while you wait. See you there.